Editing Greeen here. Please ignore my cat. I just wanted to say this at the beginning before y'all hear his chain in the video and his meowing. But enjoy the video. Welcome
to the fuck is the name of this shit again?
The Outxiders One Piece. Outxiders One Piece chapter review. Chapter 1100.
Outxiders is cold. Who made this name?
Dave.
Shout out to Dave.
Yeah. Shout out to Dave. He gonna be on here probably a little bit later in the year. You know, he gotta get shit together. But Outxiders One Piece chapter review. Chapter 1152. An awful day. An awful day.
An awful day.
The cover story is Yamato getting her vassals. I think she's up with Kawamatsu.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kawamatsu meets up with him. Like I said, I don't really care too much for this cover story. I mean, it's nice to see.
Cold.
I expected
but
her
the shit that we.
What? Go ahead.
That we've already seen.
Yeah, especially from even the shit for the cover stories that we've seen before. Yamato just feels like she's just meandering around Wano.
She should have went with the fucking Straw Hats.
I'm more surprised. Yes, she should have, but honestly, and hot take, but I didn't think she was getting on that ship, bruh.
You didn't think she was good on that ship?
She was trying to wait.
Ask her?
She was no.
Luffy didn't ask her.
She was forcing her way on that fucking ship, bro. I'm gonna travel with Luffy.
Yeah, nah.
Bruh.
Then my nigga Green Bull came through and was like,
I'm like,
listen.
she thinks she's on the crew.
Yeah.
I'm like, this nigga thinks she's on the crew. And it's like, bruh. But I fuck with Yamato. I think as the arc went on, I was like, I could see her being on the crew though.
Yeah.
You know,
that's some Jinbei shit. That's what I was saying before. Like,
but Jinbei had just joined.
Yeah, and I think it was already established that he's on the crew. He's gonna, wrap some shit up and then be on his way.
Yeah, yeah. At the end of Whole Cake Island, he said, these are still my crew members. I gotta be with them before I go out. But yeah, I never really believed she was about to be on that ship because it's just.
I'm not too mad at it now.
She came out of nowhere.
I'm not too mad at it now.
Loki also came out of nowhere, which we will get to. We will get to a little later on in the chapter. But I like this because we'll get there.
Let's just read the fucking. Let's review.
Yeah. So, like I said, Yamato, I didn't expect to be on the crew. I heard meandering around Wano isn't really the shit that I care for in a cover story. At least if it was going to be a cover story, I expected something more impactful for her doing shit. And I'm still flabbergasted at how this went on throughout Egghead into Elbaf. How are we still seeing this girl? How are we still seeing? And I feel like nothing's happened. It's been 2 years since Egghead started, and we've been seeing.
See, that's the thing with me. I've just started getting into the whole manga thing, so I haven't been waiting 2 years like y'all. I've couple months for me. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel it, but no. Starting, I think Egghead was the first arc I read alongside, like, week to week, and that shit was amazing.
When I got into I got into the manga at Wano.
Yeah,
but when I was reading Egghead didn't feel like it was long.
It didn't.
Egghead felt like a couple months. Honestly.
When I really finished Egghead, I was like, that was 2 years. That was actually 2 years of my life.
That was 2 years?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
That was 2 years,
That did not feel like 2 years, yo.
And then
I don't know where.
Now that the anime's showing now, it's like, it feels like it's a couple months, but no, that was 2 years ago, bruh. That's why we're like 6 months in the Elbaf right now. But I digress. Past the cover story onto first page. We got Gerd and Hydruden and them all about to leave to go help out the burning Elbaf right now. And Stanson, Roto will we'll review him in the full Elbaf review. He's there. Gabon talking to Luffy, talking about, you know, these people aren't actually
they're not actually immortal.
Like, you just gotta use your Conqueror's Haki.
Lock in, twin.
Conqueror's Haki is the key.
The key.
This is what Kaido's been saying. This is what Rayleigh's been saying. If you want to survive the Grand Line, you want to survive the New World, you need Haki. You gotta stop right here. Get your Haki in, bruh. Get your Haki on right now.
Did I send you that one TikTok of when he was tweaking out over Ace and Jimmy was looking at him like, you just need Haki. You just need Haki.
I saw that
you
shit,
gonna be alright.
Like Jimmy just like, man, this boy over here crying. No Haki, no feats.
No feats. No feats.
Somehow he had crazy feats, no Haki, but not in the New World. That shit is not sliding.
Yeah, niggas not sliding that shit. Oh damn!
Again, this Loki is trying to be free.
Telling him, wait, is this even?
Yeah, he's saying I can go help y'all. Y'all haven't fought these people. I've faced them before. He's actually faced these people before, so he can. I believe he's talking about when with a King Herald, he probably fought the Holy Knights during that time. That shit. But I mean, him facing them, does that mean he won? He was chained up to that tree. Gunko got a bunch of free hits on him. He's still bandaged up
right now.
He looks healthy, but he is still bandaged up and tied to IVs, bro. So it's looking like some caveats, as Oda does, where he's not at full power again.
I believe he'll be alright though.
I think so. He's saying, get these chains off of me.
Get these chains off me.
Which they also are sea stone cuffs, because he does have a devil fruit.
What is the fucking devil fruit?
We don't know.
Also, wait. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into what when we get there. We get there.
Yeah.
He's going into the whole fucking Zoro thing now about how Zoro has Conqueror's Haki.
Okay, yeah. Sanji was pleading and begging.
He doesn't have it
for his.
I ain't gonna say that.
You gonna say fuck Sanji?
I ain't gonna say that. Fuck my nigga Sanji. You know. I'm a Zoro stan.
He wanted to be Gabon so bad because as soon as we made the comparison between Gabon and Sanji, people were like, Sanji's gonna get Conqueror's Haki. Now Oda's telling us, no, it may not be as soon as y'all think.
Not yet,
I think he still will get Conqueror's Haki. By the way, he's kind of wanting it right now.
Yeah.
It might either be a joke where he never gets it, but this is definitely this is definitely like a foreshadowing shit for it. Now, we already knew Zoro had Conqueror's Haki.
Yeah, we already knew that. But
he didn't know that.
Yeah, he didn't. But he's just fucking Zoro. He's an idiot at the end of the day.
And this also debunks the bullshit theory that people were talking about, that he gets his Conqueror's Haki from Enma. Like, people talking about, Odin, lend me your power. We're dealing with base Lucci. On that bullshit ass post.
I hate that Oda did that shit. When that chapter shit, when that shit dropped, I fucking hated that shit. I fucking hated it. I was like, oh my god, here we go with this. But it's supposed to be like that. With the whole Gear 5 shit, he's supposed to be astronomically stronger than his subordinates.
I think people got it misconstrued that just because Lucci is fighting against Zoro doesn't bro, Zoro's not gonna be next to fucking Gear 5 in strength, bruh.
Yeah, nah.
But he's not too far off. He's not using any names. He's not too far off. I definitely see him bending, like being definitely way above him. In like, there's a couple of high tiers in between Zoro and Luffy for sure.
Yeah.
But Luffy, Luffy and Zoro dealing with Lucci. Luffy's gonna flex on Lucci while
You're right.
Zoro
You're
can
right. Zoro
do
just
that.
gonna handle the job.
Yeah, Zoro can flex on him because he didn't use any named attack except for one that he specifically used. Yes, he was occupied the whole arc, stalling him, but he was purposely stalling him because Lucci getting back in the fight.
Why was he stalling him again? Why don't these niggas just kill him? Wait, that's not
Listen,
let's
bruh.
keep it a man though. Like, okay, bro. Okay, Oda's gonna bring Rob Lucci back into the story.
Lucci
right.
has betrayed them hella times. So
but it's
I do
yo,
get
at this point, like, I don't like how they just try my nigga Zoro, bro. I'm gonna keep it a man. Just kill the nigga. Fuck it.
He was still standing though.
Fuck it, like,
He was still standing after Havana Hunt,
oh
bruh.
My god.
He was. He said nothing happened after that Havana Hunt, bruh.
Whatever, bruh. Anyway, moving on to the fucking chapter.
Zoro, does have Conqueror's Haki. He just needs to know how to. Yeah,
you know, he needs to get on his.
He's like Yuji with his untamed cursed energy that give him like a double impact shit.
I was thinking more of some Ichigo shit on some spiritual pressure shit.
I could see that too. Yeah, I could see that too. But I'm not giving Zoro Ichigo. I'm sorry. I can't do it, bro.
I was just saying in the way that it leaks out. You know,
yeah.
How they would say it doesn't even fucking matter. Anyway. Yeah. Loki's pleading about him wanting to get out of the chains.
Hydruden's not going for it.
He's not going for it.
I mean,
but now my nigga Luffy said join the crew.
Luffy said join my crew. If he's on my crew, he technically doesn't need to be on Elbaf. I mean, y'all don't want him. I can take him. He wants to leave.
We're getting a new ship. We're getting a new everything.
I can see that.
We
are at the Adam tree.
Let's do this shit.
Okay.
Let's do this shit. Let's lock in,
we're literally at the Adam tree, and giants know how to build shit, and we saw the painter blocks as well. They could do a whole bunch of shit. Frankie's already
would it still be the 1,000 Sunny or a new? I don't know.
I mean, this is Endgame.
This is Endgame. Yeah, this is Endgame.
So if we really think about it, I think it's still gonna be like the 1,000 Sunny. 1,000 Sunny is probably gonna be in it, and we're gonna have like a bigger ship if Loki joins the crew.
Loki's gonna join the fucking crew.
We've only seen those bold texts for people joining the crew. He said, "Join my crew."
Come on. Even though Loki's on some bitch shit right now, you know, he still want to be with Zebek and them dead ass niggas, you know. I mean,
and you know what? I think it gives more credence to him joining the crew because every person that Luffy asks to join the crew, they decline at first.
That's true.
Every time, and that's why. After I saw his response, I was just like, yeah, he's definitely going to join the crew.
He's going to be there for sure, bro.
He's definitely going to join the crew. We are at the Adam Tree, which is Yggdrasil itself.
That's what I'm saying.
Frankie's been exploring the island. There's painter blocks, which can make rainbows into a rideable surface. There's old gen technology. We have Vegapunk as well, Lilith, that can help out Frankie. Especially after Emu shows up. We need some bigger artillery, bruh.
No cap.
Luffy's about to meet up
Emu's just showing like,
yeah.
That's something you have to respect. You know, he's not gonna just go out there playing games.
Yeah.
He's reversing it, niggas.
Turning people into the opposite of what they is, bruh. Turning them inside out. And I fuck with it. I didn't expect it to be
straightforward like that?
Nah, not really, because it's not really straightforward until if you know the game Reversey, that's how it's straightforward. But I don't fucking know the game Reversey until now.
Wait, it's a game?
It's a board game.
I never knew that.
Yeah, it's like a board game where if there's like a black piece, if there's a white piece in between two black pieces, it flips. And
wait, is that the fucking what's that? It was some shit called like shogi or some shit like that. I don't know if that's the same
Shogi
thing.
is different. Shogi is different, but it is definitely played on the same type of board though.
Okay.
Yeah, Reversi, you can switch them if it's like diagonal, across, above. That's why you see the guards that were
in between them,
the
they
Dorian
were-
Braga. Yeah, they also
That's cold.
Yeah, they also flipped.
Cold.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's all. Like it's only straightforward if you know the game, and that's why I was like, I like it. But she also has a grimoire where she can pull out Glocks and swords and shit.
Blasted, my man. We gotta review that chapter too.
We do.
We gotta.
We gonna
blast like.
We're gonna do an Egghead review and a full LBAP up to the current chapter review. This is just our first one and shit. But y'all like up the video if y'all enjoy this one. Like up the video. We gonna have more content.
I know it's a lot of talking right now. We're excited though. We're excited.
Yeah, this is definitely the first ramble video.
No
But shit,
cap.
we here though.
Yasan says let Loki free.
Yeah, Yasan agrees. He doesn't say he has no say on the crew shit, but he does say release Loki. But that comes with a caveat. Loki does have to explain himself to Hydruden. And that's why we're getting this backstory.
Yeah.
We got Loki and Drew. Loki, he's pretty. He's a fucking mischief, miscreant. A rascal of the town, but he's still pretty much a good guy. He's still pretty much respected in like regards. He's standing toe to toe with.
But he doesn't fuck with his dad, obviously.
Nigga, he's taller than Gerald.
Yeah, he is.
This is actually your first time really seeing him stand up. Yeah, really stand up among other giants next to in regular setting. That's not just a big tree.
Man, look at these are giants.
Yeah, these are all giants. He's stepping on these giants like people, like ants, bro.
Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay, this is but the sizing, you know how it is. I don't even know how we get into this.
That's for Cole.
Yeah,
that's for Cole to get into the fucking
Cole.
sizing.
Yeah.
Gonna leave that to Cole, bro.
But they're going to check on Jerul now. Jerul wanted to see him.
Loki's not fucking with his dad being a government dog.
Obviously, because he sold out too. He sold him out too.
Sold him out.
And that's what I was expecting them.
And we see a little bit later, and we see earlier that he was Zebek's apprentice, basically. Well, not really. He was trying to get on.
Yeah, he was trying to get on the ship.
On the ship, Zebek wasn't letting him.
Yeah, he didn't come here for little rascals.
He came here for Harald, which makes more sense now. Harald is a demon. We see later on, Harald is almost just like Loki. That's why him turning into this person was probably the opposite.
That's why I was making the fucking comparison that he was on the Thorfinn shit. The Thorfinn shit.
Yeah. Now, I could see that.
Well, not in the aspect of Thorfinn to Loki, but more so to Geralt to the fuck is Thorfinn's dad, bro?
Thor's.
Yeah, Thor's.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, that's how I was making that comparison. Like, and in the way he got switched down too. Like, nigga got speared right in front of his fucking son.
Yeah. I don't know how they jumped him like that. It looked like the guards were reversing or something.
Let's see.
Probably some shit like that happened.
No, wait. They actually kind of. I don't know. They do have the
maybe he was reversing and the guards had to kill him.
Yeah, kill him.
Because he is kind of all blacked out while everybody else is. But Oda likes his silhouettes too, so you never know.
How you doing? Then we get the flashback.
I think it's really interesting the way Loki almost models himself after Rock / basically is how his dad used to be and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
Shanks.
young.
They Shanks and Gabon are taking.
I
a
don't
little
like
dump.
this. How like the like he's like in the middle of an old man and a young, like not young, but
Oh shit! I'm gonna try to zoom in a little bit.
yeah, he's like turning. You know, I don't know. I don't like
He's
that.
turning into an old man.
Yeah, I don't like that stage, whatever that is. I don't
I
like
fuck
that
with
shit.
it. He's like a silver fox.
I like how
right
he
now.
looks now as the full old man. I like that.
I feel
And
it.
I like how he looked as a full, like, you know, his prime. Whatever this is, I don't like it. That, I don't know who that is.
Gabon, bro. This
Like,
is Gabon turning
I
into
don't like that
Yasan.
shit.
This is Gabon to turning into Yasan right now, bro.
That shit, I don't like it. That's disgusting. I don't know what it is.
I mean, shit. Probably in the flashback, we're gonna see Rayleigh look the same way.
I feel like Rayleigh can pull off anything, though.
That's crazy glaze, bro.
It is crazy glaze.
That's crazy
Please
glaze,
stop,
bro.
Bro did he came out of swimming with the fucking I was gonna say king sharks. Idiot.
Ali. The Sea King.
Yeah, the sea king. Shirtless and I'm like, bro, what can he do?
Hey, bro.
But hey,
Gabon could do that.
Gabon say he's second strongest though.
Gabon could do that.
Gabon.
He been swimming in giant pussy for years.
You right.
Like, imagine how hard
deep are
that
the
is.
oceans?
He
How deep are those oceans?
been swimming in that probably every night.
Every night.
How many times do you think
Fall asleep in the pussy type shit? He could fall asleep.
you probably
in that pussy.
could, bruh? We don't know the love making process between.
I'm pretty sure.
I've seen some crazy fan arts though.
I haven't seen anything. I don't know.
I've
if I want
seen
to.
him feeling out the walls like a actual cave.
Hey yo.
Ripley is a baddie though. But what actually Gabon and Shakes are talking about is the older days and shit.
Yeah.
Talking about, oh, it's been a while. Shanks saying he wanted to be a pirate, like a happy-go-lucky
Like Buggy.
pirate with Buggy.
With a buggy, I think it was like okay.
Yeah.
It was.
He just wanted to chill with his bro.
Oh, with the buggy. Okay.
And he did say he went back to the Holy Land. He met
He
Herod
did.
in the Holy Land, but I don't think that means he went multiple times because he did.
Does he still have his arm in this?
No, he shouldn't. It was 14 years ago.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, Luffy for sure has the hat. He's training up to leave the island pretty soon. Yeah, we don't even see his arm. But yeah, he's been to the Holy Land. He met Herald in Marie Joie, and this is 14 years ago. Probably met him even earlier.
I'm so used to him like having like a little shag. He looks so young. He doesn't have none of that.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't know why he looks like I don't know.
I do see it. I didn't notice at first because of the
Water and
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'm used to him being drawn like a little shag, like, you know, he doesn't have it.
hey man, he's like 27, 28 in regular days.
This is cold. I'm excited. I'm
But
excited.
yeah,
Oda's
again,
cooking.
Shanks been to Marie Joie, but Shamrock said he's been. I don't remember the exact number. I believe he said he's been one other time, or yeah, because he's at least been back to meet Herald, and he's been back to talk to the Gorosei.
He does have both hands here.
He does. I was literally on that panel. I was literally on
He
that panel.
definitely has both hands here, bruh.
14.
Yeah, that's what.
Luffy's 17, but he met him when he was. Yeah. Okay. So he hasn't met Luffy yet.
Yeah. Okay.
He hasn't met Luffy.
Okay.
yet.
Yeah.
This makes sense. We mix up the timelines.
no cap.
Mix up the timelines.
Well, I was saying that because I thought we would see like, you know, everybody has a fucking emblem on them.
I feel that. I was thinking to see the Straw Hat with him too, with Shanks.
I want to see what the emblem looked like to get into the void.
Oh yeah, I don't think Shanks would have it though. He's not a holy knight.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not a holy
True.
knight. Nah, all celestial dragons have it. Yeah, nah. It would be crazy if it's just there on his fucking arm right here. We're like, oh shit, this is Shamrock. We're talking with Shamrock the whole time, even though he has a scar. But yeah, nah. He has both hands. This is before you met Luffy. It's actually a pretty interesting point in the timeline, though. But like he has the scar.
He obviously, well, he fought Blackbeard and all this shit. Yeah, because he has the scar. Yeah.
So this.
Well, they said it was 10 years. 10 years has passed since Roger died.
Yeah, 10 years passed since Roger died. This is 14 years ago from present day.
How the fuck?
Yeah.
Let's not get into this. We're gonna go into a rabbit hole.
Definitely are.
Now we see
King
the demon
Herald
himself.
in his prime.
I think he looks pretty sick.
I think he really does, because I would say it gives a lot of Loki, but Loki probably modeled himself after Herald.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, I gotta be like my dad in his prime. Look at this nigga, man. Go on, tell me who your god is. Nigga practically looks like rocks, bro. But with horns.
Wait, that's what rocks look like.
Yeah, but from like the silhouette and shit.
For sure. You right.
Like,
You right.
rocks definitely came for him, bro.
Was Loki wasn't born in this yet during this time.
He wasn't. Herald is 15 right now.
I wonder what he looked like when Rocks came to look for him. Was he still on his?
How many years ago was that? That's really what we gotta know. Because when the flashback took place, they didn't say. But if it was around Rock's time, before God Valley, that's 20 years ago. Yeah, that's 20 years ago. In 10 years. Makes sense. Yeah. Well, yeah. What do you think of, I do love Herald's design. The eye. I want to see him in, like, his older design. Like, we saw it with like, the beard, but I'm trying to see him, like, but that was like a painting and shit. He wasn't, like, actually moving and saying shit.
He looked more stockish in the painting.
Yeah.
But he might, that might just be old man syndrome. I don't fucking know. He still doing this King Herald shit.
Now this is different. This is
that his subordinate?
Yeah.
That's his subordinate. He's stomping in.
He said my foot slipped.
He's a demon.
Like,
and you know what I was gonna say? He looked reversied when I thought he was reversied already in this when they presented him.
Yeah.
Like, he looks pretty fucking reversied already.
Yeah, he is. He's just a demon. He's just a demon through and through. I do like the scale. This is where y'all can shut up about the scale. This is a giant. This is an ancient giant. This is a human. This looks like a kaiju battle to them, bro.
Yeah.
A kaiju stomp out.
Oh, this is after. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we definitely did not.
Yeah, so this is the person that got stomped in. His face stomped in right here.
Bet.
His stupid ass.
Goof.
Young Dorian Broggy. I did sort of miss this, but I like it. They don't have no beard. They're like young upstarts, bruh.
No cap. They all probably are. The fuck?
Look, it's Oimon and Kashi. Shit, they're all here.
Yeah. They all look. Yeah, they.
This was, like you said, 109 years.
If you ask me, the scariest thing on the sea. How big is this fucking ship?
Oda's cooking. That was the chapter, y'all. Would definitely give y'all a full Elbath review later on. But yeah, that was the chapter. A good ass chapter. I think we pretty much said everything we can about it. Yeah, too much here to unravel, but yet still a lot more to be known.
Oda is cooking.
Definitely cooking.
Oda's cooking.